Bonjour, mon ami. Je suis Caleb, and this is Towns. This is a game that I got quite a while ago, but I never really had time to play it or learn it. There's a pretty steep learning curve for it. But this is Towns. You may have heard of it. It was on quite popular on the Steam Greenlight. Basically, you have to design and build your own town. Do I have my mic set up right? Yeah, I think I do. But you have to design and build your town, and the bigger your town gets, it attracts heroes to your town who you can then send down into the depths of the earth to fight monsters, get loot from the monsters, and forward your town more. And yeah, it's just a pretty fun game. I started actually playing it last night. Save game. Let's name it Bob. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's play it LP Town. I do have another town going that I'm probably going to keep with because I'm learning this game. So I don't quite know what's going on sometimes. And here we are. This looks like a pretty good map. I didn't mention that the graphics aren't the greatest in the world. Yeah, that's okay. The music's kind of annoying too, but other than that, I really enjoy this game. This looks like a pretty decent place to set up, right in here. So this is the map. I have all this space to explore. I set it up as a mountain map. So this is what it looks like when it's fully extruded. 14 layers tall, and then if I go back down to layer 1, this is the layer just before the dungeons. Generally the layer you want to set up on, I think. Sort of. I don't know. I'm learning. So I'm seeing lots of mountains, which is good. I wanted to set up on a mountain, or in a mountain, I think I said. Should I set up in here? That's a lot of space. Or in here. Maybe I can go just setting up my map right now. Okay, well, let's not worry about that. We should get our townspeople to go. So this is the command key. You command your townspeople to do stuff with this. I'm gonna get them to harvest some wheat. And I'm gonna flatten the world just so I can see a little bit better. Actually, I want to see trees. Okay, so I'm cutting up some trees. Come on, guys, get all the trees. Good job. So now we're getting wood, and then we want to bury ourselves in the mountain. I just think it's sort of the safer thing to do, and then monsters won't be able to get to me as easily, which is always a plus. Yay! So I'm gonna make this sort of like the grand entrance, I guess. It's like the mine here, and the townspeople will come over and start mining. And I'm gonna start destroying stuff out here. One of the main things to do, I learned on my other world, is you have to make food or else your townspeople will start starving. So that's very important. Oh, we got some stone. Goody. So I'm just gonna make a pretty decent sized field right here where they're gonna be able to plant crops. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. So I can make them plant crops by doing this. That took me forever to figure out last night. Okay, cool. And this is the entrance of our town. So we're gonna want to sort of split off from this main drag. Let's go like that. And then we're gonna want a bakery that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's make it a little bit further in the mountains so that we can make it bigger. I don't want to make it too small, because eventually the town's gonna grow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counting numbers with Caleb West. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, crap. This is why I flatten the blocks, because the maps sort of... It acts weird if they're all 3D. Your mouse isn't really where it says it is. And then we're going to want to center this, so there's 4, right there. And all the townspeople are going to come and start digging this out. And this will be our bakery, pretty close to our wheat farm. Let's try to find some more wheat, shall we? Oh, we have a rainforest over there. That's a good thing, I think. I'm pretty sure. There's some wheat. Oh, okay. Did I get it? I think I got it. Some more wheat. So yeah, this is a pretty cool game. I quite enjoy it. Did I, or do I have to be on the level that the wheat's on? I probably do. Yeah, there's no order there. There's some wheat. Nah. Yeah. Okay, that's a little weird. I didn't have this problem before. But where did our town go? So our town's under here, right? Yes? Yeah, here we are. So we're gonna want to set up some zones. It's basically like space planning the zones. This one's gonna be our bakery, but before we make the bakery, we're gonna want a small carpentry. Oops. Gonna want a small carpentry and masonry area. These are basically like the crafting areas for the townspeople, so when I tell them to make something, they'll head over and to these places and make them. So there's a crafting thing. That's sort of like the crafting bench. This is an advanced crafting bench sort of thing. You can see he made it there. And I'm gonna want to make them mine out this stone. Although I probably have, yeah, I have at least one piece of stone, which is nice. Let's get them to harvest that. Come on, guys. Okay. Did I tell them to make that? Make that! Also make a masonry bench. Sometimes the game can get weird. What do I got? Needs an accessible wood detailer. So this girl's gonna make the wood detailer. Grab some stone. Because I think that's what you need to make it. Wood, stone, yeah. And there's our wood detailer. You need that to make the mason's bench. And I'm gonna want to make 3 things: the baker's table, the baker's oven, the mill, and probably some barrels so that I can store things in between there. Actually, I had it written down. I'm just grabbing my book. I was searching the wiki earlier for how to make bread and what's the most efficient way. So you have wheat. You use the mill to make it into flour, then you use the flour on the baking table, and then put that forms the bread, and then you put the bread in the oven, and then it makes bread. Okay, so we're gonna want a mill. Let's put that right there. Then I'm going to want to keep a raw food container right there. And then the baker's table, which is in utilities. It's that one, I believe. And then the oven. So this is basically the process. They'll harvest the wheat, bring it into the mill. If I have enough bread, they'll put it into the container. If I have... that makes flour. Actually, no, that's okay. Then they'll form the flour into bread on the baker's table, cook it in the oven, and then I'll put a processed food container afterward, or prepared food container. Cool. Cool. Okay, so I'm not sure how these episodes are gonna go. I think I might just play until... I might just put out some really long episodes. I don't really feel like editing this series too much, and I'm just destroying mud. From what I've seen, it's relatively worthless. And we have a lot of it scattered around. And eventually all these tools are gonna go over here. So let's manage this barrel. We want it to contain flour, which is there. So we'll stop the production of everything except flour. Same with this prepared food barrel. Well, that disables everything so that they don't put anything in there except bread. Cool. So that's our basic thingy, I guess. Now we have to set up this to be automatic, so it just... the townspeople just do it automatically. We're gonna go into this menu. So we're gonna go into food, gathering, trees and plants. We want a minimum stock of 5 wheat. And then flour, I'm also gonna put it to 5 right now. I might as well put it at 10. And then we're gonna go into baking and set the minimum stock of bread to 10. Cool. And now hopefully my people won't starve, which, you know, is preferable to them just dying. The starving animation is actually, or the sound is actually quite alarming. It's just like, and they die. That was really bad. This guy's gonna go get that thing. Okay, cool. And I want the bakery to be pretty close to the wheat farm, which I think has to be outside. Lanoli Calhe. I'm pretty sure this game is French, so they all have like francophone names. Which is kind of nice as a Canadian. Yay! So I'm sort of thinking that this area, or this splits off into 2 mountains. One mountain is sort of over here, this space, and that'll be like the heroes space where I'll keep my weapons and armor and the ladder down into the depths of the earth where all the monsters are. And this space, which can be expanded upon a lot, it's pretty massive, will be sort of the personal spaces. What do I have? Carpentry, masonry, bakery, dining room. Yeah, so things like the dining room, or hospitals, or I'm not sure what the arena is. Barracks or tavern will be over here, and like my townspeople, some rooms will be over here. Cool. Wheat has not grown. I wonder how many. I'm gonna check my stockpile. Right now I have no bread. Probably because they're making, or they're eating everything. I probably need to get going on this. Last time I played, I had like all my people starving and they were moving like at 2 miles an hour, but I think I recovered. So hopefully I won't get to them starving this time. Hopefully. Okay. And I think for the crafting area, that's pretty prominent, so we're gonna want to go like this. create... No. I wish I hadn't done that. Oh. So this whole lengthy area will be the crafting. I hope that corner isn't open to the outside. I can fix it though, I think. If it is. And let's expand the bakery just so it looks a little bit nicer. Oops. There we go. Destroy mud. So soon I can destroy these and... Oh, what's that? A snout. I'm not sure what those are. Yeah, these guys are automatically harvesting the wheat since I set it up like that here. Always very nice. So I think this is the minimum amount of bread that I want, and the minimum are the amount that they need to make in order to achieve the minimums. Right now I have no bread. I'm pretty sure that's what that means, but correct me if I'm wrong. How don't they just kind of throw their things on the ground? It's not great. Come on guys, work faster. So I'm going to want to build a masonry area. Let's say right... I'm gonna want the carpentry area bigger. Let's build the masonry area like that, carpentry like this. And then I can start making a couple utilities. Carpenter's bench. Oops. I want to make a couple. There we go. Somebody's gonna get working on that carpenter's bench, hopefully. Please. Please, people. Let me cut down some trees. Oh, I should start a tree farm. You can do that as well. You do that, I think, by... let's go like that. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Do that by tilling soil here and here. And get out of my way, cow. Get out of my way. And then I'll be able to plant some trees on it using plant. Where's the trees? There they are. Okay. So now they're going to harvest some bushes, and those will eventually grow into trees. I'll set up the automatic thing again. That's a pine tree, that's a regular tree, so that we have like 20 trees or 20 pieces of wood at all time. This is just a small town, so eventually that'll be a lot bigger, I think. Lots of theoretical stuff in this. I'm really not entirely positive on how the game works yet. I'll probably have to like make these barrels 2 rows too, so then I'll move that back. Be a really nice production. Let's make some wood detailers, like 1 to start with. There we go. And another mason's bench. Oh, somebody killed something. Froggy dies. Oh, somebody's fighting. Oh, yeah, this is a fighting animation. It's very exciting. Oh, now a couple people are fighting. Go, guys, go! Win! Yay! I'm so proud of my people. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go back down, and now that we have the appropriate things, well, soon we'll be able to just delete these sort of temporary structures. What happened? Froggy dies. Yep. Okay, so it's pretty slow going right now, but eventually it'll be quicker. Let's plant some more trees. Ooh, fluids elevator. Yeah. Useful to bring water to the mountains. I don't know about that. I don't know how to work it. People, go get me tree saplings. And these guys are making bread. How are my stockpiles doing? 1 flour, 3 wheat. 7 pieces of bread. Okay, we're getting good. Let's up the ante. Just so that we have plenty of bread. So yeah, bread production is now pretty much automated. Very nice. I'm not sure how long this has been going, but I guess that's a pretty good introductory video. So I'll see you guys next time, I guess. I think we're gonna make little houses for all these guys next time. Very exciting. Next time on the best series ever. Woohoo! See you guys later.